Right, folks, we are back once again, somehow still in this on attempt number 2, but it's been looking a little bit tough. The last few last few major battles really that we've done have been really difficult. We've lost quite a few Pokemon, but we still got a pretty decently balanced team type-wise overall. So I'm still feeling pretty good about how things are going. I had thought a little bit between streams about possibly switching out Julu for Robbie Rabs because we do have a metal coat, but I think I'll just stick with Julu for now. And then, depending on how things feel as we go, I might end up changing my mind on that, but for now, I think we're fine. Now, we're gonna do our regular between battles ritual of making sure everybody has a citrus berry. Definitely love our citrus berries around here. I mean, honestly, I might consider giving something else to Julu, because, like, I don't think that... It's like Dugtrio is in this zone where even if it gets hit by, like, a decently strong, normally effective move, then it can just die. So, I don't know. We'll stick with the citrus berry for now. I think I'll have to put a little bit more thought into that. But for right now, I think I'll get boosting caught up to everyone else at level 45, since I notice he's just a little bit behind. Now, to start things off here, we're going to go over to the Pokemon World Tournament. That's like, at least when I played this last, that area was unchanged from the base game, and I think the reason for that was just because it's like, it'd be a little bit dumb if it were like scaled in the same way that the rest of the game is, because it's like you're kind of forced to go through one tournament of it, and it's just a little bit dumb. But as a result, that means that it's kind of free, or at least it was kind of free. Again, I don't want to mess myself up like I did with the Rude battle and assume that it's unchanged. So we're gonna go into this kind of assuming that it could be different and it could be bad. Okay, I did pick up some hyper potions, so I think we're looking good there. We're gonna run on down here. We have a small encounter with Team Plasma down here as well. That's I think it's like a multi-battle, if I remember right. Oh, okay, so this is actually where we get to remember moves, so that's kind of nice. I'm gonna see if Jisp has anything. Nothing that impressive. That's really unfortunate. I was hoping I could get some kind of, maybe a decent ghost move or something like that, but that's okay. I'll do a quick check through on some of our others. Milk could have something. Woodhammer, that's pretty neat. The real downside is that it really clashes with, what's it called? With Sturdy. Because if you use Woodhammer after you get hit down to Sturdy, you just kill yourself. And if you use it while you're at full health, you get yourself out of Sturdy. So either of those are really unfortunate. I guess we have access to... Stealth Rock could be kind of nice. I might get rid of Hammer Arm at some point for Stealth Rock. For now, I'm gonna stick with what we've got. But we do have access to some other options if we want to mix and match some things. Once you get access to the move reminder, it's really nice because you're able to build your teams a little bit more specialized for whatever you're dealing with at the time. I don't think Boosin has anything. Why the heck does he have Sucker Punch? That's a bizarre thing. He doesn't even have arms. But he didn't have anything really worth learning. See if Shad's got anything. Got the Fangs. Is that in the head? But yeah, this is all just stuff that we passed by the first time around, so it's all good. And let's check Julu and Aubrey. We might come out of this without anything new learned, but that's okay. Sucker Punch can be good, but Julu's already really fast anyway, so I think we'll pass that. Yeah, not looking like the move reminder's too valuable for this particular group. What does Aubrey get? Oh, it's all good. Yeah, take it easy, Bingo. It's all good. Recover would be nice if we weren't already kind of cheating with healing items, but you know. And then yeah, I think we got rid of Captivate before, just because it's not really. It just feels so situational. Light Screen just feels better overall. Yeah, I think that's kind of it for all of them. I think that we'll pass on that. I don't remember what everyone here does. Oh, yeah, this guy just tells you about your hidden power. We can look that up anyway. Move Deleter, that's kind of not needed for us, just because we are able to delete HM moves anyway, and there isn't really any other case where we'd really want to delete a move. I guess if we had, like, some last resort strats, but that's pretty niche. We've got Boosin in the lead, and I think that's pretty nice, because he can do some pretty good damage to anything that doesn't, like, resist, basically. And if he can't really deal with it, then he can Volt Switch out, or just Hard Switch out. I'm just kind of mindlessly skipping through this. I don't think that there's too much of value going on in the dialogue. Yeah, I think we just get signed up for the Pokemon World Tournament here. Yeah, the Drift Veil League, and then you get to pick, I think, 3. You go with Boosin, Aubrey, and Milk. They're all already battle-tested members of the team. So if anyone can handle this, it's them. I think that Aubrey and Milk work kind of well together, because Milk has Sturdy, so that's really good for switch-ins, but also he's got pretty good physical defense, whereas Aubrey has really good special defense. So I think that kind of works nicely for them. I think it'd be a little bit better if we had a ground type for that, just because then we'd be able to deal with Aubrey's electric weakness a little bit better. But I think that overall, like, yeah, we can switch into Julu for electric moves. We've got some other stuff. But for this team of 3, I think that this is kind of fine. Okay, yeah, yeah, look at that, level 25. So it has indeed not been changed. We do not have to panic here. We can just press Electro Ball and probably kill everything. Kind of nice since that scales with whatever speed advantage we have, and we're so over leveled anyway. It's like it just kind of ends up being kind of free, except when it comes to ground types. All right. We'll just hit Signal Beam. Shouldn't be a big deal. Earth Power. If this kills, then I don't know, I might kill the stream. Okay. Yeah, we're looking pretty fine here. Not the most exciting of content, definitely, but once we get through this is when we get some more scary battles. I don't think that the the upcoming plasma encounter is considered like a major battle because I haven't seen it marked as that in like any documentation or anything. There's no like level cap for it or anything. But I do recall it was a multi-battle with Charon on your team, and anytime you run into a multi-battle, that can definitely go the wrong way if you're not careful, and even if you are careful sometimes. So, if nothing else, it'll be a little bit more exciting than Electro Balling through all these level 25 Pokemon. Then after we get through the Team Plasma encounter, then I think we have a rival battle after that. So we got a few things to look forward to. Let's see. Yeah, this Colress battle's gonna be a little bit less scary than the last one. It would be really funny if they just completely faked me out and it was like, this is an actual hard battle now. But luckily, it looks like we're just fine. I wonder if a resisted Electro Ball is gonna kill. Magneton's pretty slow, so it's possible. Oh right, sturdy. So it never stood a chance. That's okay, we'll switch over Mirror Shot. That should be fine, yeah. I think we can let... Yeah, either Milk or Aubrey should be able to handle this pretty fine. Oh, I don't remember if Clink has Levitate. Do we find out? I think we find out. It does have Levitate. You can never tell, because there's some Pokemon that are floating above the ground, but then they don't have Levitate. It's a weird thing. There would be way too many Pokemon with Levitate if they did do that, though. And this thing is going for Growl. I can't believe it. Alright, then, Stone Edge. This should kill, honestly. I was trying to be cute with the Sucker Punch, but we just need to believe in our Stone Edge, I suppose. And all that work for 1 BP. I guess it wasn't a whole lot of work, but even so. Okay, I think we are good to go there. Head out this way, and then I think we go down to this. Okay, yeah, a little bit more dialogue. Yeah, then we see Team Plasma, we go down there. I feel like I'm kind of not doing the game's story justice because I kind of just speed through all of it. It is, you know, it's a fun enough RPG story, but I've been through it so many times that it's kind of like, I'm just gonna mash through. And also, it's not like I'm gonna like voice all the dialogue or anything. Because that'd just be, like, a lot more time-consuming. I kind of just want to play, you know? Alright, now we got some Team Plasma battles. Yeah, I think we get, like, 1 or 2 single battles, and then we get the main event. A Lampent. Go for an Electro Ball. We should be decently fast compared to this thing. It's not fully evolved, and even its fully evolved form isn't particularly fast. Looking good. An Omastar. Yeah, we'll be much faster than that. I think I'd be a little bit scared if it went for Shell Smash, but I think we're just gonna kill it here. Okay. Still doing fine. Boosin in control. Now, Breloom. I think we could just go for a Volt Switch. And then bring in someone else. Who do we bring in? Maybe Jisp. I think Just would be our best bet, because actually, Breloom is kind of strong against basically the entirety of this team. That's okay, I think Just can handle it. And if we're lucky, Breloom could just go for a fighting type attack here and do nothing to us. Rock Tomb. Little unfortunate. The speed drop's very unfortunate, honestly. Because I don't know if we're going to outspeed after that. It'd be really nice to hit that Psybeam, but if this thing goes for like a Seed Bomb or something, we could be in a lot of trouble. I don't really know if we've got any decent switch-ins for this, though. I think we kind of just have to believe in Just. Go for a Psybeam. Okay, Just is still faster. Never mind. I shouldn't have doubted them. Look at that. That's just debut KO. Here's to many more. Vanillish. Alright, ice cream time. What do I want to do? I do think I want to switch, because I'm going to be slowed down, and I don't really know what Vanillish is going to be able to do to us. What moves does Shad have? Oh, Shad's got Flame Wheel. I think that he'll be alright here. Well, let's take a look. I think it's good we get some of our newcomers to the team getting a chance to actually do some battles. Yeah, we'll just go for a Flame Wheel here. Still faster. So this whole team is just kind of slow as hell, I guess. The opponent team, that is. Yeah, we're looking alright. And then do we have to do these back-to-back? Yes, we do. No healing in between. Kind of good that we've got Boosin at the front then, and that he didn't take any damage. Because that means that we're a little bit more flexible going into these later battles. I think to start off, we might get like, we might get faked out or something like that, but I think Signal Beam's going to be the play here. Underwave, that's not good. Taking away the one thing the Boosin's got, the speed. Well, I think we can at least take out this light part and then switch out from there. Night Slash. Always scary to have one of those heightened crit chance moves. Boosin handles that okay. It's also a little bit scary. Really didn't want to switch out against that because it could have Pursuit, and then that's a whole other mess. Lely. Well, we've got Shad. Aubrey wouldn't be a bad choice either. I think just since Aubrey's at full health while Shad isn't, I think that she'll be the better choice here. Rock Climb. I don't remember if that got changed at all in this. Okay. We're still looking okay. I think we'll just go for a Brine. I don't think this will kill, but okay, it does. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. I know in some other Drayano hacks, Glalie got changed to Rock Ice, and I guess that's the case in this as well. Now we've got a Rotom. Dangerous thing here, of course, is that it does have a potential electric move going our way, but it's also got Levitate, and that makes it a lot harder for Julie to do much about this. Milk actually could do pretty decently, because he'd be able to Sucker Punch it. Oh, I guess we've got Night Slash on Julu as well. We'll bring Julu in, because she can tank an electric move easy. Yeah, there we go. And then let's go for Night Slash. And Night Slash is kind of nice because it's like, yeah, Sucker Punch can be good. Oh gosh. Stab Shadow Ball. Okay, Julu's hanging in there. But yeah, I kind of like Night Slash over Sucker Punch a lot of the time because you don't have to depend on your opponent actually doing an attack, because you can get into some really bad spots where you want to Sucker Punch them and then they just do setup moves and then you're in some really deep trouble. Bastiodon. as tempted as I am to just go for a straight Earthquake, I'm pretty sure that this thing has Sturdy, and I really don't want to mess with that. So instead, I think I'll go for... Is this another Aubrey? I think it might be another opportunity for Aubrey. Well, it could be good too. The really difficult thing is, I know that Bastiodon has Metal Sound a lot of the time, and so what I want to avoid doing is I don't want to do too much damage to it in one turn in case it goes for that, because Sturdy plus Metal Sound can be a really nasty combination. Oh, it's doing like nothing to us. So let's hit it with a Dragon Breath first. That'll be not very effective damage, but it'll get it out of any potential... Oh gosh. Okay, we've got the berries, so I think we're fine. But that gets rid of the potential Sturdy proc, and so then whatever we do next, we'll just one-shot it. Bastiodon does not really have very good special defense, if I remember right. It's just going for Protect, a waste of time. This is their last Pokemon, I think. Oh wow, that didn't do nearly as much. No, that's the end for Aubrey. No. Oh, I thought for sure Brian would kill. Oh my gosh, that's such a bad loss. That's not what you want to see starting things off here. Ah, shoot. I think we just bring in Julu and take this thing out. That's a bad loss. I'll have to think about what I want to do team-wise after that, because Aubrey's a really huge part of the defensive core. I thought I was playing around Metal Burst, but I overestimated Aubrey's damage. I don't think I can get off this boat either. Oh, I can. They're just like, yeah, alright, see ya. Oh, man. Not Aubrey. She was, like, an insanely huge part of the defensive core for this team. Like, she took so many hits, and just to go out like that, that's such an anticlimax for a Pokemon like her. I don't even know what to say. That's just sad. We'll, put her to rest in Valhalla, but she did a lot to get us this far, so I think it's a well-earned rest at this point. As for remaining water types, we've got T-Zim, and we've got Sagat. I think that there's a decent argument for either of them. T-Zim did just kinda do a lot for the team. The redundant rock types could come back to bite me, but I kinda want to go for this. Actually, no. See, I'm wishy-washy over this now. No, we'll do Sagat, because I think the steel type could be kind of nice for the team's defenses overall, and it makes me a little bit less vulnerable to grass type than I otherwise would be. So I think we'll Rare Candy Sagat up. Steel Wing, I don't think that's changed. Yeah, that's still only 70 base power, so it's worse than Smart Strike. 90 accuracy is kind of not worth if you can avoid it. Dual Wing Beat, that's kind of neat. Cumulatively, that is 80 power, but it's not Stab. I think I'm gonna go without it. What are your stats anyway? Pretty mixed. So having Bubble Beam is fine. I might see if Sagat can learn anything at the move reminder. Yeah, heal up real quick. Let's see. We will restore our berries. Gosh, but that was right off the rip. That was our second actual battle of the night. We're already down one Aubrey. Actually, let's give the experience share to... who do we want to give it to? I'm gonna give it to Julu. Just to make it less likely that Boosin ends up overleveling, because I think that we're really gonna need Boosin at this point. He's one of our few Pokemon that we've really used out of this team. And I always feel a little bit uncomfortable going into an unfamiliar situation with unfamiliar Pokemon. You can end up really getting in trouble because of that. Go back up Sharon, okay. Okay, we team up with Sharon first. Okay. I think we can probably take care of that Floatzel pretty easily here then. Oh, Metang's got Blue Body. Would Metang be more priority then? Nah, we'll still prioritize Floatzel just because we've got the super effective damage. One down. Now, who do we pivot into? I'm not really sure what to expect next. Bring in Shad. I think he's got enough coverage that he can handle a lot of what they might throw at us. And try getting the crit, probably not a huge deal, but it's nice to see. Oh, throw. Dang, it's gonna require a switch out. Even though the AI might end up going after Charon's Stoutland, we really don't want to risk it. So I think we'll bring in Jisp here. I think they're pretty safe against whatever the AI might throw at us here. Okay, I saw Crunch and I was like, oh gosh, is that going into Jisp? No, Stoutland's on our side. Charon's not killing any more of our Pokemon yet. Storm Throw. Is that the guaranteed crit one? Yes, it is. I always get it mixed up with Circle Throw. And see, Charon's got the same idea as us, just put Citrus Berry on everything. Now, I don't think that there's a wrong choice here. I'm just gonna hit the throw, I suppose. Brick Break. Okay, so that's Charon's Stoutland gone. And Storm Throw, not a problem for us. Right, Charon's the normal type gym leader, and these guys have fighting type moves. Great. I think we'll just try to take down this throw. It looks like Charon's got the idea as well. We're focusing him down. This might be the end of that Chinchino though, because yeah, another Brick Break coming its way. Sock can be pretty strong. Yeah, Chinchino doesn't have the bulk to deal with that. Charon's got Snorlax. Right now it's a Muck. The problem there is I really don't want to get hit with a poison type attack on Jisp. I'll bring in Sagat, because there's no way the AI targets into this slot with a fighting type move. And we'll be immune if they go for a poison type move into us. Yeah, Brick Break into Snorlax. Snorlax is pretty bulky though. Gosh, that's still a lot of damage. Snorlax is almost gone. And this is where things can become a huge problem. Because, oh wow, they're just focusing down the 8. They're just focusing down Charon now. Yeah, that is not what you want to see. Because now, Charon's just gonna die here without doing anything for us. And I'm kind of forced into switching here. I think we gotta go back to Jisp. We might have to attack this turn. Or actually, let's go for a Charm on Sock. Don't know if we're gonna be faster. Just Shadow Sneak. It's bizarre. Okay. Snorlax at least takes another hit for us while we get a Charm off. This will make Sock a lot less threatening to us. We're still in danger of crits, of course. Always in danger of crits. But if we can neutralize that side of the enemy's team, then we'd stand a much better chance against the rest of their team. Sagat's hanging in there. I think this will be the last Charm, though, and then we gotta switch over to someone else. This will be a good opportunity to bring in... This might be Julu's shot. And we can go for an Earthquake. I guess we don't have to worry about hurting our teammates since we don't have a teammate to hurt now. Let's see how much a Shadow Sneak does. Okay. Let's see what those two together. That's still kind of scary. Not gonna lie. I think we gotta go for Earthquake though. Like, we need to get some damage on the table. Doesn't take out the Muck though. Oh, and Muck is going for something other than Shadow Sneak here. Disable. That's kind of fine. Because now we can switch into Jisp. Go for Shadow Sneak, so that's going to be super effective. But yeah, Sock just goes for Brick Break. We'll Psybeam the Muck down, because then, at that point, that'll turn this into essentially a single battle. And then I think from there that we can do this decently safely. Julie's got high horsepower. Yeah, 95-95, but it doesn't hurt your ally. We'll stick with Earthquake for now, because I think that we've got mostly single battles ahead, but high horsepower might be good when we get to some of the triple battles and double battles that we've got ahead. Knockoff doesn't do a whole lot, luckily. We're gonna Hypnosis off if we can. For Lunge. So this thing doesn't really have anything that threatens Jisp. It'd be really nice if we had Nasty Plot on Jisp right now, because then they could just go for some easy setup and take care of the rest of this team easy. Hello, Grant. We're just over here missing 4 hypnosises in a row. Don't mind us. Let's go. Like I was so deep on that. It was like I had to go until I actually got a sleep. So now what do we do? We don't really have any setup to take advantage of the sleep, unfortunately. But the nice thing is we can at least switch somebody in, whoever would be more comfortable with. Because we don't really hit this thing that hard with anyone either. Everybody's weakened except for Milk, basically. I just don't know if Milk kills this thing in one hit with Earthquake. So we don't really want to go for Hammer Arm because we'd slow ourselves. Stone Edge is not very effective. Let's start out with Boosin. And we'll see how good our luck is with Sleep, I suppose. Sock is faster than it looks, if I remember right. So I think I'll just go for a Volt Switch. I don't think this will kill. If it does, then that's great, but... yeah, not quite. So now we have a choice. Bring in Milk. Then we will... yeah, we'll just Earthquake it. Guaranteed hit. Did wake up. That does break our Sturdy, so that's not great. But we've got him down to one guy left. And it's a Sneasel. This thing could have maybe a fighting move, but overall, I think that Milk is safe against this. We're gonna go for Hammer Arm. It's quad effective and it's more accurate than Stone Edge. Yeah, I think that's the pick. Fake out. Okay, so Sturdy would have been broken anyway. Yeah, we'll just go for Hammer Arm. Feint attack, yeah, that's not going to be too threatening. And then if this thing somehow has like a Focus Sash or something, we can just Sucker Punch it. But it looks like we're just fine there. So Charon was almost completely useless there, but that was mostly because the devs decided to give the enemy team a bunch of fighting type moves. Ah, jeez. Team held up alright there, though. You love to see it. But I think I'll just use Citrus Berries rather than running back to the Pokemon Center here. I'm still kind of reeling from the Aubrey death, or Aubrey, not Aubrey, Aubrey death, because like that, it's one of those things where I thought I was playing around things well enough, and I just like I didn't take enough into account. And you know, that's unfortunately how you lose some valuable Pokemon. You just play a little bit too loose one time. How much experience did you have? Okay. We're gonna move that over to Shad. Just spreading out the experience as much as we can. Now do we talk to Hugh? Yeah, there we go. That could be tough. Leading with a ground type, you hate to see it, but we'll see if Samurott can help us out. Ah man, if we had led with Sagat, we would have gotten that Intimidate to proc the Defiant, but no such luck right now. I guess I could Signal Beam the Croc-Rock, but I'm not sure if we'd be able to kill with it, so I think we're just gonna Volt Switch on the Garbodor. And then this might be a ground-type move into this slot. It's definitely something we gotta be careful of. Just has Infiltrator, right? Not Levitate. So we don't have any ground immunity. That is another unfortunate thing about the team right now. Let's go for... bring in Julu here. Megacorn should one-shot that. I really don't see that thing living. Yeah. I don't know why Samurai wouldn't just go for like a good stab water move. Maybe it only has, what's it called? It only has like Surf or something like that. Some spread move. And of course, we got Victory Bell to deal with. And that's going to require us to switch out again. We'll bring in Sagat so we don't have to deal with the toxic spikes, that is. And Razor Shell probably not going to do a whole lot. Okay, so we're just letting them set up. Leaf Tornado could still be kind of bad. Not too bad. I think I just want to target down the Victory Bell slot for now. Try to get this down to a 2v1 as soon as I can. Hugh has other ideas. But it doesn't look like they're doing a ton of damage to us so far. Yes, Air Slash. That's nice. Okay. We just have one more on their side to deal with. On one of their side. I don't know. I'm messing up my basic English right now. One of the trainers has one Pokemon left, is what I'm trying to say. Mightyena might have Intimidate, so we might Sviper. So we might get like super powered up. -1 into +2, so we're at +1 effectively. Okay, just the one. I think that we're safe to stay in. And we can just go for a Smart Strike on Sviper to get rid of that. Brunch, that could be some damage. Alright. No, that's totally fair. Oh man, like, they're trying to focus me down now that I'm at +1, I guess. Revenge. That going into Mightyena could be kind of good damage. Maybe not. Maybe I overstated that. But that's rough, because if they're going with two Dark-type moves into the slot, we don't have the greatest set of switch-ins. I think Milk's gonna have to be the pick. He's gonna get Toxic poisoned, though. Play rough into... So we're not going to get any damage off this turn, unfortunately. The chip from Poison's going to be really bad for us. Oh, hey! But Vibrava has Levitate, so we can just go for an Earthquake. Let's go. Mygana's probably gone anyway. That's okay. We'll get Sviper out of here too. And then it'll be a 2v1, so it should be not free, but easier than it was last turn. That's alright, someday we will have a Mightyena of our own, I swear. I don't actually know where you can get Poochyena in this, though. I'll probably look around more in the documentation eventually. Like, if we go on to another attempt at this one, then Then I'll probably peek at the documentation just to see where some Pokemon are at least. We got Weezing. Sagat would be an alright switch-in if we didn't have to deal with him being so low on HP without his berry. I think I'll just go for just for now. Okay, we're getting some, you know, not incredible damage, but yeah, getting paralysis off, like, that's good to see. Luckily they went for Gunk Shot into Hugh's Pokemon instead of mine, because that would have been really bad for us. We're gonna bring Sagat in here on the off chance they go for like a poison move into that slot, and hope that Vibrava can do some more damage. This is when multi-battles go right, basically. When you end up in a 2v1 against the opponent and they keep targeting your opponent, or they keep targeting your ally, and you kind of just let them do all the work. We'll be faster thanks to paralysis, but Lilligant takes care of it for us. Okay. Not too bad. I am a little bit nervous about the team defensive synergy right now, though. It kind of feels like there have been a few situations where I'm like, I don't really have a switch-in for this. I'm hoping that that's a few isolated incidents, but that's kind of just what happens when you're playing with fewer Pokemon. And that's just down to, you know, you misplay in a few battles, you lose a couple of Pokemon, that's just what happens. But now, after a little bit more dialogue, we'll be able to head up to Chargestone Cave, and that'll be where our next battle is as well. Let's run into the Pokemon Center here and heal up real quick. Trying to think. We still have our bonus catch from well, let's see. Yeah, we still got our bonus catch from the Clay battle. We've used up all the other ones that we've gotten so far. But I think I'll hold on to the bonus catch from Clay for now. Oh, Gel the Reeve back again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate the raids. I'm not super knowledgeable on this Twitch stuff, but it's always cool seeing you raid into the channel. I only stream once a week, and it's like it's like I'm always the one streaming later out of the two of us, so I can never really return the favor. But anyone else, you know, anyone else watching my stuff should definitely go watch their stuff, because like, I don't know, I've peeked in a couple times, and it's like I see some cool I forget if it was Pokemon X or Y, but one of the Gen 6 games, some cool hardcore Nuzlocke action going on there. Always cool to see. Luckily, these trainers are kind of scaled for fighting them before the Clay Gem, so we're a little bit over-leveled. But what we're coming up on is a battle with Hugh, which is definitely scaled for after the Clay Gem, so that's gonna be our next big hurdle for the evening. Yeah, I mean, I think that one thing that the Gen 6 games has that's like kind of a double-edged sword is you have access to the EV training, and like that's cool and all, but then it's like you feel bad if you don't use it, but it's like it's kind of a grind. It's like, I don't know. It's fun stuff, though. I haven't actually done a Nuzlocke of, well, I guess I did a Nuzlocke of one of the Hoenn remakes, but I didn't do one of X or Y before. But yeah, that seems like that'd be pretty fun. I haven't actually played X or Y in like several years at this point. Might be worth revisiting at some point. Bring in Jizz. Yeah, it's like it is sort of like it can give you a pretty significant advantage, especially against like in the vanilla games and that sort of thing. So I totally get that. I think there's actually for some ROM hacks, this one included, there's like an EV-less version. So like you just don't gain EVs, and so there's no way to EV train against them, and it definitely makes things more challenging, but it also kind of removes that double-edged sword completely. So, I mean, I've got a super effective move, but it's also like 60 base power and not stab, so I don't really know how much this is gonna do. Loma Mole is also really bulky. I did more than I thought it would, at least, but nowhere near one-shot territory. We really need some actual moves on Jisp, though. We've just got some random non-stab, low base power things right now. Jisp is kind of here because we don't want to use any of our, like, water types and stuff. Oh, I just like mashed through. I was thinking about Psybeam, but now we're going to sleep. I don't really have any great switch-ins. We might have to go for Shad, just because he's got Flame Wheel. Getting forced into some progressively less optimal decisions here, unfortunately. But I suppose I shouldn't be mashing on Magical Leaf against a Pokemon that resists it 4 times. Okay, so we're looking okay there. We're just gonna... I don't want to bother going back to the Pokemon Center, so we'll just do it the manual way there. And I think that we're gonna be okay level cap-wise, because we are right next to where the Hue battle is going to be. I'll just have to remember to... Oh, there's a hidden item. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? It wasn't really worth it. Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty happy with the team. It's definitely a Nuzlocke-ass team, because we got some interesting team members together right now, but you know, I'm glad that the run's still hanging in there. Okay, so we got... I think that they give you like a Corsola here or something weird, but I'm not gonna bother with it right now. This will be kind of like the Zora that we got last time around. We're just gonna treat that as like a break class in case of emergency type of encounter. Oh, this could be a little bit annoying. The Imposter Ditto. Luckily, the AI is a little bit dumb, and they just auto-use X attack, I guess. Yeah. Okay, wow, we're kind of cheating. We got the paralysis hit and the crit with signal beam, although we're still not in the best position. But the really important thing is that, like, the reason I went for the Thunder Wave first is because if we need to switch out, we really don't want this Ditto to be able to launch off some really strong Electro Balls on us. And luckily we fought through Para a couple times. We're looking okay. And he's doing it again. That's actually really dangerous, though. Please hit Thunder Wave. Okay, we're on as much danger. I think I will have to switch, though. The only thing it can hit Julu with is Signal Beam. We have the full download on its moveset, so we should be able to pretty safely switch over. And Signal Beam won't do too much. More than I would like, but we know this thing's not going to have something wacky like Sturdy. If it has Focus Sash, then I'm cutting the stream. Okay. Not bad. I gotta say, as we get deeper into this game, you really, like, even just the random trainer encounters get so scary. It's like, it can be kind of ridiculous. It's still super fun, and like I always have a great time, but like the late game in these hacks is just scary as hell. What is this? Moonstone. I don't think we have anything that really needs that, but always nice to have extra evolutionary items. And looks like this one's unavoidable. Oh, I just realized. Well, let's give up another berry. This should be one of the last required trainers before we get to Hugh. Yeah, it is kind of a mixed bag. Like, more Ditto. Okay. Oh, this one's doing X special attack though. This one's not a dumbass. Well, I think Julie should be fine based on last time around. But yeah, it gets like, yeah, it's kind of easier in some ways and harder in some ways. Like, a lot of the time, you'll have, like, better Pokemon overall, at least if you don't let them all die. But it's also like, I feel like you're more likely to run into stuff that's gonna, like, just murder you. And speaking of just getting murdered, we're arena trapped in. This might be like a speed tie death situation. God damn. Well, Ditto's HP stat, is it higher than... Okay, it's not higher than Dugtrina's. That was such a dumb situation. We almost just lost on a speed tie. Jeez. But that's part of why I don't feel bad about using the berry cheat. Like, I got through this game without the berries, and it was like, it was harrowing, and also I had to like run back to the Pokemon Center every time. It was like, there were some major downsides there. Okay, we can at least take out the Yanma pretty easily, but it's very possible the AI just says, hey, I have Protect, and they use it turn 1 and get Speed Boost. Luckily they didn't this time around. Oh, and we got the crit for no reason, but crit did matter. Shad's at 47. We'll have to be a little bit careful there. We're almost to Hugh, but we don't want anyone to overlevel. Let's bring in Sagat. I think he can handle a decent amount of stuff on his own. Tangela, maybe not exactly what you want to see. Yeah. We could switch back to Boosin and just hit it with a Signal Beam. Let's see how much Smart Strike does, though. I might be overestimating Tangela's bulk, because I know Tangrowth has pretty good defense. And why this thing has Wake Up Slap, I don't know, but it didn't really do a lot anyway. But yeah, Tangela's got more bulk than you'd expect, really. It's like, I was super surprised when I was doing stuff for Draft League, it was like Eviolite Tangela was actually kind of crazy. And now we're just getting, we're in an infinite loop here, where we're barely doing half, and then they're just healing off half with Synthesis. Welcome to hell, everybody. This is what you see when you die. Thank goodness for the fast forward button here, though. Yeah, I need a smarter strike, you're right. Pain Split? Why didn't you do that before? What an asshole. This thing has multiple ways to heal itself up. This is so dumb. The strikes don't get any smarter than that. This is actually just like the devil's Tangela right now. Alright. Well, we've defeated the evil, and now we're greeted with a ground type. Bring in Jisp. Assuming we don't just get, like, owned by something randomly. Amnesia... So I don't think we'll one-shot with Magical Leaf now, but I think that's still our best bet. Ah, almost did, though. Just hanging in there. I don't think Miss Magius is particularly bulky, but we've got a few kind of frail Pokemon on our hands. Let's check that experience on Shad. Okay, so he'll be fine. You know, it's really funny, Grant, like, you're one of the very few people who, like, has a Pokemon named after you and, like, shows up, like, more often than most. But, and, like, you're not dead, because it's like, everybody else is kind of dead. Oh, yeah, fast forward is definitely, like, some dangerous magic. Okay, we still have to fight this ranger. Nature! 5 Pokemon on this guy, though. Luckily, we should be able to smack this pretty easily. But who's to say for the rest of the team? Bring in... Daggett didn't work out that great last time, but assuming we don't run into a Tangela, and it's an electric type. I think Julu can handle it. I did get the explosion TM. I forget if it was last time or the time before that, but we have the materials we need. Celio. Gosh, this guy has counters to all my guys. So we probably have an ice or water move coming our way. I don't think that Celio's going to have anything that's that good against Sagat. Boosin would be another option for a switch, but I just don't know if he'd be able to like kill it on his own while like sustaining multiple hits. Quad-resisted Aurora Beam. That's nothing. And you thought you dropped my attack. Gosh, Defiant's such a fun ability. We are running low on smart strikes, though. That's a bit of a problem. And I don't think we're too concerned about being trapped in. We should be able to take this out this turn, and then we'll be free to switch out after that. Scavalier. I don't know if the Scavalier gets, like, Hypercutter or something like that, so I might just get completely memed on here, but let's go for Charm. I think we're okay. Nice. I think that's good. It doesn't look like it threatens Sagat that hard anyway, but this will just make it so that, like, if I want to switch out to someone else, I'm free to do that. I don't think that... defense drop. But we get +2 attack. So, we're gonna go for some +3 Aqua Jets, I guess. Yeah, that's not bad damage, all things considered. And this guy is also not using the smartest strike. It's funny, like, this thing doesn't hard counter me after, like, everything else was hard counters. Now he's reaching the bottom of the barrel. So, we'll just Aqua Jet this thing. We should be fine. We've got enough Peach Berries. I think we're fine. Oh no. Now we're in the grass, though. And we gotta go around this guy because he's blocking our way now. There we go. And actually... look. So we did get the Surf HM. I think we'll give that to Sagat. It's a slight upgrade from Bubble Beam. And I don't think we have to worry about spread damage for a little while here, so I think that that's fine. We barely got hurt that battle. It was kind of just like, it wasted our time. We'll also Lepa Berry up that Smart Strike. I think that that's all that we were really running out of at all. And... oh. First I thought that was like the trigger for the Fight Hugh cutscene, and I was like, that's not great. Yeah, but they let you catch all the legendaries in this, so you get some occasional little cutscenes like that. Oh wait, I think this is a rest house, actually. There we go. Let's see. Once we get past this next patch of grass, I think that's when I'll get everybody leveled up. Our target is 47. So there we go. Get milk up. Oh, we'll also give Shad... ooh. Well, I guess it's kind of funny. We've already got Charm. I don't know why. We could have Charm and Feather Dance for maximum attack dropping. That's okay, though. But yeah, we'll give an item to Shad since he is currently rocking the experience share for us. And I think we'll still lead Boosin, because he's a really good kind of pivot lead type of deal. And here we go. This is the first like actual battle with you. Like the ones before this are kind of, you know, they might be scary, I guess, but this one is like where he really, you know, where the devs really give him something to hurt you with. Swellow. This could be scary. We're not going to be much faster. We go for Thunder Wave then? I think we just hit a Volt Switch. We probably don't kill, but we at least get some good damage off. Oh, no. Alright, crit probably mattered. Good stuff. That's exactly what you want to see starting one of these battles off. Now, what do we do for... I guess we bring in Julu, honestly. And then see what they bring out. I think that they get to counterpick us, so yeah, Willigant. And no way we're staying in against that. We've almost certainly got a Grass-type move coming our way. And we don't have the best options for resisting it. This thing could also have Quiver Dance. That's something else to be worried about. Let's try Shad. This could already be pretty dangerous territory if this thing sets up. Goes for Petal Dance. That's alright. That's not alright. Wow, jeez. Okay, well, we know that they're locked into Petal Dance now. We don't really have any good ways to take advantage of that. I don't think I want to risk Milk there. Could go for Boosin, but gosh, that hit pretty hard if it just like one-shot Shad. Like that was unboosted. That was just like a kill. This thing is special. Don't have any screens to put up. Do I try to one-shot this with Signal Beam? That feels kind of unlikely. Thunder Wave at least controls the damage, but I feel like Boosting could be in some big danger here. Let's go for Thunder Wave. We at least hit with that. This is looking rough though. Full para, that's good. Do we switch? Or do we Signal Beam? Let's Signal Beam first. Still pretty dangerous for Boosin. But we got another full para. Wow. I think we still need to stay in though. Okay, we got a good damage roll there. That could have gone far worse. Speaking of things potentially going far worse, Flygon also has the potential to bring some setup against us. We don't have any Ice-type moves for this, or Fairy, or Dragon, so this could be pretty hard to kill. We also can't paralyze it. I don't think we can keep Boosin in here. We do not have any switch-ins for ground type though. Just for Jewel. Let's bring in Julu. Yeah, and there's the Dragon Dance. This might be the sweep. I mean, like, we're not living, like, in anything from this. We just have to hope they hit, like, they go for, like, Outrage or something stupid like that instead of just Earthquake. But I think that's it for Julu. Dragon Claw. Right. Crit didn't matter, but crit mattered. And it's got Life Orb, so it's got extra damage. Milk has Sturdy for a reason. We're gonna have to... No, it just doesn't have Levitate. It has Infiltrator, which is like, why? Why does it have why does it have Infiltrator? Like, I wish that thing had Levitate. But, so we've got Sturdy here. We're gonna have to burn that now. We're gonna go for Hammer Arm, try to get as much damage as we can, and then go for Sucker Punch after that. Scorching Sands. That has a chance to burn if I remember right. And it did burn. That's probably death. Like, there's no way. Yeah, because we're not going to do enough damage now. That did nothing. Wait a minute. So it's part bug now. So it's got to be Bug Dragon. Bug Dragon. Bug Dragon. I think that's something different. And so Stone Edge would have been really nice there if we were aware of that change. But that might be it for Milk. What do we do? I'm gonna hit a Hyper Potion and see what they do. That burn is what's really screwed us right now, though. Oh, and it's got Lunge. Let's bring in Jisp. This would be an ideal time to have Levitate. Are we just gonna let him chip himself down with freaking Life Orb? Oh, he's going for more Dragon Dances. Well, okay, so the weird thing is, Scorching Sands is special. Or at least it is in Sword and Shield. So, like, Dragon Dance isn't boosting that. So that just makes that a really bizarre thing. We're gonna use a Ross Berry on Milk. Jisp is definitely in some potential like damage ranges, but we're gonna have to believe in them. Or maybe Scorching Sands got made physical and I'm gonna just die. Oh no, not the crit! That crit actually did matter though. Brutal, though. But now we know that Stone Edge is going to be super effective. I don't believe in Sucker Punch enough right now. I gotta go for a Stone Edge. And this could kill us. If we miss here. Wow. Milk has 100% accuracy with that move, I swear. This is no guard Milk. But we're still not out of the woods, because now it's Samurott. Yeah, this they've still got 2 more to go. We're gonna heal up and maybe abuse Sturdy to scout out what they're doing first. Oh, if they've got more setup though. Mega Horn. Why didn't it? I guess it was just like we were in range to die there. That was a crit too. Trying to think about what to do here. Waterfall. I mean, that's probably going to do more damage. Yeah. Okay, that's 2 crits. Samurai, I know, is water fighting, so I have to guess that it's gonna have, like, close combat or something, or, like, Sacred Sword, and so Sagat is not, like, a safe switch. Yeah, they're just trolling with these mega horns now. We are in grave danger. What does a switch to Sagat get us? We take some chip damage from most likely Waterfall, and then we get hit with a fighting type move after that. That's not great. But Milk doesn't really do enough damage, and he's gonna get hit with a Waterfall. I think we gotta bring in Sagat. Oh, and it just says close combat, because why not? Oh, wow, Sagat, what the heck? How did you live that? So we're not out of that yet. The problem is that close combat has 100 accuracy, and we are probably slower. We're almost certainly slower. I think that Sagat's probably done for here, but Busen might be able to close out the kill on Samurott. Yeah. So I basically have like a choice between Sagat or Milk. The AI could go for a random move instead of close combat. This is a little bit cheesy, and this is where like healing items in battle can be kind of degen. But now we've got a close combat coming our way. I think that it's just like, it's kind of curtains for Sagat. If we outspeed, we get a charm, but I don't think we outspeed. Yeah. It was worth a shot, but I'm really sorry, Sagat. You done good. This might bail us out here. Because that thing has, like, no defenses now. We should be able to go for an Electro Ball and kill. And then it's just down to one more Pokemon. That's 4 down, though. Jeez. And, like, whatever comes up next could be just, like, an ultra hard counter. Electric? I don't know. We're gonna paralyze it first. Hope that it doesn't have anything crazy for us. Good. Busen's been getting these full paras like it's nothing. God, if we live through this, it's just crazy. Oh, it's got leftovers, okay. I think, hope for a confusion with Signal Beam or something. That could be some damage, though. Ooh. Okay, that was a crit, too. That at least tells us that they have to crit to kill. Which, you know, I would have not been surprised if, like, a normal hit from Aqua Tail just killed Busen. Yeah, Busen kind of built different. Just don't crit me. Please. It sucks because, like, I can't really switch over to Milk because it's a water type move. If it were anything else, then I could consider it. We got the Parafusion, okay. Come on, Gen 5 mechanics. Okay. So that's... And the AI doesn't heal, so... That's it for that battle. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, these last few battles have just been really brutal. Discharge could be nice from the Mover Learner later, but we're gonna pass on that. Gosh, that is tough. Just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure I've lost, like, at least 3 Pokemon on the last... Let's see. So I lost 4 on Hugh. I lost 4 on Clay. I think I lost 3 on Rude. I lost 2 or 3 on Charles, and I lost 4 on Elisa. So these last 5 battles have been like bleeding the team. That's definitely the mid game for you. Like the early game is super tough still, but like I think the mid game is putting up a pretty hefty fight as well. We're gonna try not to die here. That would be really funny though if Busen makes it through that battle and then gets owned by a wild fungus. Oh god! This is why you don't dodge NPCs! I've got like barely anything left. I've got some encounters to do though. So, Busen could just get owned here. We're gonna really hope that doesn't happen though. Artillery, okay. Yeah, give us stuff that Busen can kill, please. Oh man, not a fungus. We're gonna have to heal up in front of a damn fungus. Yeah, what a journey there. Oh no, they suppressed soundproof. Now they can use sound-based moves on us. Yeah, Busen's just like carrying the team now, I guess. Go for the full sweep. Luckily, even after Electro Web, Busen's gonna be faster. 150 base speed is like, it's no joke. Alright. Should be able to, yeah, hop the fence here. And send more folks to Valhalla. That is definitely brutal. I think we have enough for a full team still. I haven't named the Zorua. Oh wait, what am I doing? Get back here! We still need you! I'm just autopiloting. Okay, so we lost Sagat. Man, Sagat, like, kinda pulled us through that one, though. Julu, gone. Jisp. Gone. Shad, gone. And like a lot of these weren't even to like super effective hits. Yeah, we're close to needing, like, we're gonna have to open up another graveyard. It's gonna have like I don't think Valhalla 2 fits actually, because Valhalla is the maximum number of characters, so I'm gonna have to like come up with like circles of I was gonna say circles of hell, but like Valhalla is more of like a heaven type deal. I don't know. But yeah, so this is what we're dealing with. We gotta We gotta rely on these guys. Let's go, Robbie. And the unnamed Zora. You know, it's just not gonna be named. It's just not gonna be named. It's just gonna be Zora. Someone can make an account named Zora if they want it to be named after them. Well, yeah. A hell box. Yeah, for Pokemon where it's like, alright, you are kinda useless. The shallow grave box. I'll have to lab that one out. So we've got a little bit of catching up to do. We've got a metal coat. It's usable in this. We're gonna evolve Robbie. We're gonna lose a shiny Steelix this run. The cringe Nene box. Yeah, there's a box for heroes and there's a box for Nene babies. Look at that, solid gold. I mean, I think I'd probably prefer solid steel right now. We need something that can take a hit. But one thing that I do know is that weak armor Onyx evolves into sheer force Steelix. I'm gonna double check that so I don't look foolish. Let's see. Yes, it is. It is a sheer force Steelix. It has a plus special attack nature for no goddamn reason, and it has special attacking moves for no goddamn reason. Oh, I gotta double check my level caps too. One sec. Somewhat of a clown. Yeah, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel. We're bringing in the clowns. Alright, so that was level 47. Our next battle is going to be level 53. So let's... Yeah, I think that this team can still do it. And we do have encounters still. Like, we're not going right up to the next encounter or anything like that. Let's power level real quick. Oh wait, at the top of this pocket. I never remember where anything is. So we can go up to level 47 with everyone right now. We've got some redundant weaknesses going on here, but we're gonna make it work. Rock Blast. That could be neat, but we want the sheer force boost, so we're gonna stick with Rock Slide. Honestly, even without taking into account sheer force, it's like Rock Slide's just probably better. Iron Tail. That works really well with Coil, actually. Like, we get Coil up once, and then I think that boosts this to over 100 accuracy. So we're gonna get rid of Dragon Breath. It just not evolve Zora. Yeah, Zora is just the mascot for the team. In exchange for not being nicknamed, it's not allowed to evolve. Yeah, because, like, Zora is just here to, like, troll anyway. Like we're just gonna send it out, so it does, like, the illusion ability, and it'll do something funny. If that ever does work out for us, then it'll be really funny, but I don't know what to expect there. Let's see, I don't think high horsepower has a secondary effect, so that's kinda unfortunate. Yeah, we're on our way up to 47. Maybe I shouldn't relegate one of my 6 remaining Pokemon to mascot status, though. While boosting speed would be nice, Steelix is so slow that I don't think that it really matters. So I'm gonna say no thanks on that. I'd rather just have Coil, honestly. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to execute a decision. We're gonna have to Zoroark. We can't afford to have a mascot. And Zora responds by saying, "Hey, can I have a move that just like makes me die?" That's sending quite the message, but we're gonna say no thank you to that. The Zoroark with no name. Do us proud. This is another option for our lead if we want to do funny stuff. Ooh, Snarl. That's actually really nice. I don't see myself ever using Fury Swipe, so we'll just do that. And actually, what are your stats like? Bit more special attack, okay. Hey, back. Nah. I hope this thing can learn a lot of TMs, because right now it's not looking too great. Uproar. I guess it's better than Imprison. I mean, it'll lock itself in, so maybe that wasn't even better. Captivate. No thank you. Slash, we'll take it over Uproar. Night Slash, we'll take that over Feint Attack. That's actually kind of nice with Stab. Okay. And we've got Emergency Support Mon Mach here. Refresh. That could be nice. Oh my gosh. Heal Pulse is pretty situational. Refresh is kinda too, especially since we can just use items, but you know. Zen Headbutt. It's non-stab, and you're not going to be attacking a lot anyway. Probably not, at least. Simple Beam. Yeah, we got some meme strat mons, it looks like. Is that everyone at 47? Yes, it is. And, oh right, let's look at TMs. Who could learn... Let's see, so that's normal in this. It's Grass. Rock Smash. Grass Knot... I don't think... I guess we'll give it to Zoroark. Just so we have some grass coverage on the team. Scary Face has, like, some niche applications. Work Up... We'll save Explosion for when we don't actually need Boosin, but I think we're gonna need Boosin for a while yet. Incinerate could be nice on Mach, maybe, or Zoroark. We'll say no thanks for now. Power and Punch. We'll put Earthquake on Robbie. It's marginally better than High Horsepower, but if we get into a double or triple battle, we might be in trouble. And... ooh, Light Screen could be pretty good for Mach. Let's get rid of Amnesia, because it's like, we're still getting the benefit of extra special defense, but like, we're just giving it to the whole team. I might actually go back to Nimbasa and see if I can get the Reflect TM as well. I think we're gonna need to do a quick shopping trip. I don't even know if I have enough money, actually. Let's see. I think it's 30k. Okay, we've got enough. Gonna be quite a bit of money out of our pocket, but I think it'll be worth it, because having a way to reduce damage is really nice. We'll make our way over here. Oh my gosh. I didn't fight all the trainers. And they might have, like, Multi-Absorb or Lightning Rod, so I'm gonna have to play that safe. I do not have anybody immune to ground, so I can't just do strats with that. So with Stone Edge plus Signal Beam. Oh god, they're focusing Milk down. What? Okay. Luckily, the level advantage carried us. Yeah, we're in... we're in for some problems here. Oh, I think I need to move Zoroark out of the 6th slot to make that meme actually work. But we'll bring Zoroark in and find out, I guess. For Plusle. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that gets Lightning Rod, if I remember from helping Bloom out. There we go. Let's find out if Plusle has Lightning Rod. Okay, never mind. I was playing too safe. And it's kind of funny, even though we didn't have the illusion up, Zoroark still got an immune switch in, so still showing its worth even without the main gimmick of the Pokemon being in play. Gosh. I just want my TM, okay? Oh my gosh. I just wanted to fight Charles when I was here last, but now everyone's like ready to throw down. Oh, why do I have Milk in the lead? I'm going crazy. Oh my gosh. Not the Quiver Dance sweep, please. We're still faster. And we got the confusion. Okay. The sweep denier, let's go. That would have been the worst way to lose a Pokemon. It's like backtracking and you run into some random guy with a setup sweeper. Ludicolo should go down to Signal Beam, probably. I don't know, it's kind of bulky. Oh, and it has Drain Punch for whatever ungodly reason. Let's not run into any more trainers. How about that? Here we are. And I forget which clerk it is. I think it's him. Yes. We'll get Reflect. Let's see. We'll rearrange. And Mach can indeed learn both screen moves. That's really helpful. We'll get rid of Refresh. I don't really see myself using Takedown, like, ever. But, oh, I guess I could give, I'll give Mach Strength. We're gonna need everybody to be able to do some damage one way or another, I guess. No, unable. Can Mach learn Power-Up Punch? Come on. Hey, we're doing that. I don't want recoil, and that'd be really funny if Mach got to kill things with Power-Up Punch. Okay. I think that's everything here. Next up for the journey is going to be Chargestone Cave. Gosh, my throat's a lot more sore than it usually is by this point in a stream. Not sure what the deal is there. Yeah, and I don't actually have any flying Pokemon, which is kind of funny. I technically could, like, it's not against my rules to just, like, use a Pokemon specifically for fly, just, like, not using them in battle, but we're just gonna... we're gonna leg it back to Driftvale. And I guess we are probably gonna need that gift Corsola, but right now it'd be kind of redundant because we've got 2 rock types in the team already, and one of them is a water rock type as well, so it'd be a little bit silly. Also, I saw something beyond the fence here. Right, link cable. That's something added in the hack so that you can evolve all those trade evolution Pokemon. And actually, let's do a little bit of rearranging. Give everyone their berries, of course. And we'll keep the life orb on Robbie Raps, but we might end up leaning more into his bulk instead. We'll have Zoroark here, I guess. I don't know where the best spot would be, or like who would be best for this slot. We don't want to bait a fighting type attack. Probably we've got 3 Pokemon weak to fighting. We'll just have Mach in spot 6. You know what? We'll lead Zoroark as well. Let's see how that goes. And I think I've hit every encounter at this point. I think there's one lady with an umbrella that we haven't fought. But we'll get into Chargestone Cave and see if we can get some neat encounters. Also, I kind of tricked myself there. I was like, wait a minute, why do I have Mach in the front spot? So I guess the illusion is working. Rest in peace, Zealous. But we gotta get out of here. Alright. Time for an encounter. A much-needed encounter. Let's not talk to Bianca yet. Let's get our encounter first. Okay, we got... oh wait, no, never mind. We already had Panful, rest in peace. So that will not be our encounter. So what else is there to get? Ooh, that's interesting. We got Ferroseed. We're on Gen 6 plus mechanics for type chart, so we don't want to go for a dark type move. I don't think I'm going to one-shot it or anything, but I also really don't want to risk losing anything right now. So actually, we'll just go for a quick ball to start off. And then if that doesn't work, then we'll worry about how exactly we're going to get this thing. Claws has been invoked. Oh, let's go! So, we've already got a Steel type on the team, but, like, Grass Steel is kinda nice. And also, who's gonna be Ferroseed? I need to get my thing open real quick. Okay. And I should probably keep a little bit more track of this, because I might accidentally get some redundant names. But, let's see, who do we got? Ooh, okay. We got C sharp. C sharp, the greatest Meta Knight to ever do it in Project Plus. There we go. C sharp. The Thorn Seed Pokemon. Now, do I want to switch anyone out for C sharp at this point? I think we'll keep him in the box, but like as soon as we lose someone, we're probably parachuting him in. Let's talk to Bianca, and by talk I mean mash B through whatever she's saying. I think she's just like, okay, the stones are floating and you have to push them. Which we gathered. Yeah, I think like Ferrothorn's probably one of the best possible encounters we could have gotten here, honestly. Nosepass would have been kind of neat too. I probably should have stocked up on repels, but at the same time, it's like I already spent a crap ton of money on other things, so I don't know. We have one super repel. So I guess we'll use that, and then everything will attack us after that. And I also don't have an escape rope, so that's kinda... I should have come a little bit more prepared, I think is what I'm trying to say. Let's get... Oh my gosh. Game was like chugging for a second. Hey, max repel. Just as I was talking about needing repels. My prayers have been answered. Oh, we might be able to dodge her. No, she tricked us. But we're gonna trick her. Check out my Audino, quote-unquote. Like, it's not really gonna matter that much, but it's still funny. Aha! Yes, my Snarl Audino. Nidoqueen could actually be kind of dangerous. Poison Tail. Oh, that would have been super effective if you weren't an idiot. Let's... Night Slash. I think that should be enough damage. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. No! Thank you, Zorak. That went well. All right. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Now, does this thing have any dumb setup, or can I just Sucker Punch him? We're gonna hope that Sucker Punch works out. There we go. Fake tears. Nah. We don't need support moves right now. Oh no. Oh well, no. Actually, we're kind of fine because we can just Earthquake it. It's like if that thing went for Magnet Rise right now, I would have lost it. Gosh darn it. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do is something called a pro gamer move. We're gonna use Dig. Our solid gold Steelix. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. We're gonna go bury the unnamed Zoroark. Yeah, no one on this team can learn Fly, so I can't even bother with that. Actually, I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna use my my bonus catch from Clay's gym here. We don't have anyone with with surf right now, so I guess we'll fish for it. Let's see what we get. Hey, this is one of my favorites, so that's actually really cool. Let's quick ball this. Kind of redundant since we've already got a water type, we've already got an electric type, but water-electric is a damn good type combo. And if it has Volt Absorb, then that's like even better. But even if it has Water Absorb, that's still useful for some switch-ins. This thing can be really nice, and if I remember correctly, it gets some pretty nice buffs. Like, it gets a little bit more special attack. I think it even gets like a little bit more physical bulk or something. I don't know. I don't remember all the patch notes well enough. Let's see. Oh, this one is gonna be named after the big commissioner for the Springfield Battle League himself. Got J-Doggin 13. There we go. So that we netted one Pokemon from this like last 10 minutes of gameplay. Which is better than our average lately. Alright, we had the repel up. So I think while I'm back here, I can also get some repels, probably. Let's take a quick look at our catches and pretend that Zoroark never happened. I'm so sorry, Zoroark. You deserved better. Now, we've got C-Sharp, and we got J-Doggin 13, and we do have Volt Absorb Lantern, that's pretty nice. They're both pretty nice defensively, and that's definitely what we need right about now. But it's just a matter of, like, which one would be better. The big things that C-Sharp has to worry about would be fire types and fighting types. And he doesn't do as much damage back to things as you might like. Whereas J-Dog has to worry about ground-type moves, which our entire team is weak to, other than Mach. That's a tough call. I think we're gonna bring in C-Sharp. I don't think that either of them are, like, a wrong choice. It's just, like, neither of them fits perfectly into the current team. Also, we're gonna give Robbie Earthquake back while I'm thinking about it. Ooh, one thing that occurred to me is, when we went to get the Reflect TM, there was also a Gyro Ball TM there, and that could be really good for Pharaoh Seed. I'll consider that once we get a better idea of what its moveset is going to look like. I don't think it gets anything out of this list. So we're gonna catch it up to everyone else at level 47. Fatal Claw, probably not what we want. Marginally better than Assurance, I guess. Stab. Chance to increase attack. Spikes. Yeah, we could go the full full Gen 5 OU and just run hazards. It's not as useful for us as it is against us, though. I'm gonna pass for now, but we do have the Mover Learner. Okay. And C-Sharp's like, no, I swear, like, we really need to learn spikes right now. What are your stats anyway? Yeah, look at those defenses. And quite a bit more physical attack. That's worth noting. Revenge, let's not do that. Okay, that is level 47. Do we have, like, a Rocky Helmet? That would be a pretty fun combination. Rocky Helmet plus the... whatever, the Iron Barbs. Nah, it does not look like we've got that. I never keep track of, like, all the random stuff that I pick up, so sometimes I've just got, like, a really good item sitting somewhere in my inventory, never to be used. Yeah, the Leech Seed is especially nice, though, because that gives us so much extra sustain, and, like, we can either keep C-Sharp in and just, like, keep lolling stuff out, or we can get a Leech Seed up for a teammate and then switch into them. It's like switching into Mach and getting screens up and stuff like that. There's some really good stuff here, definitely. I still think that we could do with some better defensive type synergy, but beggars can't be choosers. Okay, well, I really hate to cut things as short as this. I would have liked to get to the next major battle if I could have helped it, but my throat's really bothering me, so I think I'm gonna have to make this one another little 2-hour stream. So I think I'm gonna wrap things up here. Really appreciate folks for tuning in. Always a fun time. Wish that we could have done a little bit better on the major battle that we had, but this is still, like, I'm having a great time with this, so you know, that's what's really important. So we will cut things off here, and I will catch you folks next time.